Let's use the automotive industry as an example. 10 years ago, the average buyer went to 6 different dealerships before purchasing. Today, they go to an average of 13 different websites and only 1.8 dealerships. This shows that so much of the buyer's journey that used to happen in person is now online. Let's take another example. In B2B, your prospect looks at 5 pieces of content on average before even asking to speak to a salesperson. This is why digital presence is a crucial piece of your business. But many companies miss the point and become heavily tactical instead of thinking strategically. When I first inherited the company, I think back, 10 years ago, 8 years ago when I stepped in as CEO, we had never done any kind of e-commerce. Tens of millions of dollars all processed through salespeople taking a credit card over the phone. So I realized, the industry was already going that way very heavily. In my industry in particular, e-commerce was common. So I realized, okay, we have to go online. And I remember this moment where I was sitting in front of my computer and I thought, I know my dad said that you should never put your pricing on your website. I know you said that, Dad, and I'm so sorry, but I have to put my pricing on my website now. And I remember it was like this moment of, I know he said never, but we're in a place today where people are buying homes, buying fancy cars. I have a client that sells $300,000 cars, sight unseen, on the internet. They will go and purchase a $300,000 car without ever even touching it. That is the trust level that people have online today. So if you don't have your process, if you don't have an ability for your people to buy something online, whether it's a service or a product, I don't care. So we have coaching, we have consulting, we have done for you services, and I still have a page that is a resource page where people can go and buy $9 things, $49 things, $99 things, $6 to $75 things, $1,000 things, because I want people to go and feel that they don't always have to talk to a salesperson. They can see what we have available and they can choose to purchase it, or they can contact us and talk to somebody about purchasing. But more often than not, people every single day are going there, downloading and buying. I say this to majority of my clientele that don't have a lot online and haven't invested in that digital presence. Your digital presence is critical for the future of your company and for the trust of your prospects, and it will assist you. We just did some research actually for a client that said that people that are more digitally advanced in their marketing and sales process generate 20 times the ROI. They get 5 times more from their current existing clients. It's critical for your profitability. Just last year, 85% of businesses were in financial trouble. 85% of businesses, yet 15% of businesses produced more profit than they had ever had in the history of this country, which was in 1948 when we started tracking profitability. More profit than ever before. Why is that? Because they've become digitally advanced. What can you do to increase your digital presence? Let's first just start on your website. The simplest of things. Let me give you one thing. If you do not have a way to capture someone's email and name in exchange for something of education, you have to have that. You have to grab their information so that you can market to them on a consistent basis so that when they are ready to buy, they will purchase. So what are you doing to provide that education on your homepage? It could be, hey, put your name and email to get this checklist. You could give a template. You could give a white paper. You could give a video. It could be so many different things, and it's so easy to do today. There's a SumoMe. Oh man, I think it's AppSumo created even just a very simple plugin that you can attach to a WordPress site that can allow you to put your name and email in exchange for something free. It is the beginning to having a stronger digital presence. Here is your daily dose of the Ultimate Sales Machine coming to you from the new edition. If you haven't gotten your copies yet, ultimatesalesmachine.com. Yes, copies. I am your host, Amanda Holmes, CEO of Chat Homes International. We've assisted 250,000 businesses worldwide, helping them grow faster, better, smarter, helping them generate billions of dollars in revenue over the last 30 years. Here's your daily episode.